Good everyone and welcome to my 2018 horror movie, Hereditary. Hereditary is directed by Hereditary and written by Hereditary. Stars Tony Collette, Gabriel Burns, Eric Wolf, Mary Shakespeare and Anne Down. The plot: a grieving family is haunted by a tragic and disturbing occurrence. This is another Saturday night catch up with you. Haven't done it for some time. So, actual period reviews or particular likes, disappointments, and dislikes. Start with likes. The director, Ari Aster, also wrote the story and the script. I found it a good job of the film. Nice pacing, nice editing as well. And also knew how to direct the main actors of the film. The main cast: Tony Collette as Annie, Gabriel Burns James, Eric Wolf as Peter, all did very well in their roles. I found Tony Collette as Annie was the star of the film, and I found it's probably one of the best roles to date. Gabriel Burns also did a stellar job in his role as well. Of course, I haven't seen him for anything for a while, but he also did a good job as well. Eric Wolf is better. Never seen this guy in a movie before, but I also found he did also a good job in the role. Then we got young Charlie, played by Mary Shapiro. She was in the movie for about half an hour, but she did a good job while she was in it. Of course, she ain't a tragic end. And it also got another mother character, Anne Dodd, as Joan. The plot is very basic. The movie, first half of the film, is basically Annie. She lost her mum at the start of the film, and then she lost Charlie. She was going through a grieving process, a wish of her family. So basically the first half is about her grieving, and also showing off the person as well. The second half of the movie kind of changes. When Annie met Joan told her that she can communicate with people through a medium. Because Joan met a guy who can medium, told her that she can communicate with her grandson through a chalkboard. And she teaches Annie how to do the same thing. Because when Annie did it at her home with her family, she releases something in the house, which is more like haunting them. They could be Charlie, because Charlie used to draw in his notebook. Kind of turned into a haunting part of the film until we get to the end of the film. I'll go into a little bit later on. The music score was creepy. It makes a good feel to the film. But this movie does not go into very gory at all, particularly when Charlie dies. Peter catches on fire, which is not very gory though. But they did come across a headless corpse, which wasn't really that gory. The ending, the last half of the film, does go creepy. And we didn't know what the heck's going on. when it came to the disappointments, I can't really say much. But we were kind of into the dislikes. It's basically, it's not a bad thing. It's just how the ending was. I found it was weird, bizarre. I didn't know what the heck was going on. When Peter died, Annie thinks she was possessed by something. And when Peter goes up to the treehouse, you see all these headless bodies and people kneeling down, and someone put a crown on his head. And it said he was going to be, now something is in his body. But you see him jump out of the window, more or less killed himself. And some spirit in his body. Frankly, that was one of the most bizarre endings I've ever seen in a film. And until this point, I thought the action were quite good. But I found the ending kind of went to a bizarre, weird, I don't know what they even thought. If anyone knows how the ending is, please let me know in the comments. Because this is just a bizarre ending I ever seen. And the movie just ends. I was just thinking, scratching my head, what the hell was that ending? But it came out. Yeah, was Annie possessed by some demon or some spirit? Or what the heck was going on in that second act of the film, particularly the last couple minutes? I don't want to know what the heck was going on. I thought I did enjoy the film. You know, good directing, good story. The cast, particularly Toni Collette, was solid. The dialogue is good, you know. It's good creepy music throughout the film. But for a horror film, they really had no kills. Kind of, I know, couldn't turn into a haunting or some bizarre nonsense going on. I don't know what the heck was going on with the ending. My overall score for Hereditary is an 8 out of 10.